2, 3. Hi, everybody. It's Ply Podcast. I'm Angie.
I'm Irene.
I'm Joyce.
And it is episode 87. We're going to get started right away because we've got a lot to talk about. So we're going to start with episode 87. Irene will do our administrative portion.
I would love to. All right. As you know, we have the Burra Cowl knit along, and that's a pattern by Marie Wallen. I will list the participants as far as other podcasters where you can dip, double dip, triple dip, or whatever. And let's see, it runs through December 31st, 2023. Our Ravelry page has a place to post your finished objects or to chat about it. We, of course, don't go there. I actually did look last week. You know what? We need to get better at that. We've discussed this before. Okay. Anyway, there's a few that are already finished and they're gorgeous.
Oh,
so
boy.
you can take a look there. I wanted to say a huge thank you to those who purchased the row by row sampler cowl. I'm wearing mine today. The proceeds are going to go to Dawn of the Frivolous and Frugal podcast, as she is the one who's in charge of getting the meeting room. So she, you know, it will help defray some of those costs.
Right.
Oh, and I want to invite everybody to come to the meetup July 28, 29, Friday and Saturday. And that's in our neck of the woods, Hoffman Estates. Let's see, what else? Oh, we were going to choose a winner for the Queen Sandy bag. This was based on the comments from last episode. All the people that subscribed, commented, liked, do that again, like us. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lots of fun.
Wonderful viewers, wonderful viewers.
Thanks, everybody. That's awesome.
They're so kind. You know, there was a podcast, Earth Tones Girl, that had a problem. Somebody started messing with her and commenting rudely. I had to step back and think, we have never had that. So perhaps our numbers are not 10,000 subscribers. It doesn't matter any longer. I am so tickled that everyone has been so kind to us for now, what, 5.5 years? We're blessed.
Yeah.
We
Thank
have
you
really,
so much.
really good people.
Sure.
So
Really good.
the winner of this Queen Sandy bag is Carolyn Ritter. So if you would contact us at 3plypodcast@gmail.com, tell us your mailing details and we'll get you a bag out ASAP.
Congratulations.
Hey, Caroline.
Now, one last thing, a viewer named Linda joined our Ravelry group and asked, where does she obtain Joyce's row after this row project forms? I think I saw that pop up. I dismissed it. And of course, that was at the beginning of February. I just yesterday did send an email or message back to her, again, apologizing because we're so foolish. Sometimes I wonder, why am I doing admin? Because I'm doing a horse doo-doo job of it. But anyway, Linda, forgive us. I'm not even sure how to make us more aware of our own group's site on Ravelry. You know, I bet the reason I knew that she sent the original message back in February, an email did pop up to us. And then, I'll take care of it. And then I don't take care of it. Oh God, fire me. Take it out of my paycheck.
You just moved. Okay, so you've been a little busy.
I'm having a hard
You're
time.
the news anchor. Sorry, you
Yeah.
can't.
Anyway, so I've
You
directed
know what?
her
It's like
to.
the weather people. You can't be fired. You can mess up and not be fired. It's like the weather.
Oh, it's like the weather person.
Yeah. Like
See that?
today.
I
It's
dig
spring,
it.
And we have snow. Okay.
Well, they did predict snow. It'll be gone by tomorrow.
Amen.
All right. Anyway, find Joyce's after this row project forms on Etsy and search for the shop after this row.
Right.
Okay. Next thing, podcast love. We have not done this for a long time. And you know what I do. Instead of unpacking, I am watching podcasts all day and all night. I don't even know why I have cable TV because I'm usually not watching regular TV. They're coming from Chicago. I'm going to take you all the way to Denmark. There is a podcaster called A Playful Knitter, and her name is Milena. I commented on her podcast, and she's a relatively new podcaster. And you'll say, oh, why is she called the Playful Knitter? because not only is she playful, she plays piano. And I suggested a song. So on her episode 3, I believe, she actually features us and she plays the song. So it is a concert within a knitting podcast. What could be better?
She's very good.
Is playful. She looks playful, very kind and sweet. And she's also like a kindergarten teacher. So musician, crafter, it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. And she was so kind to actually mention us. So obviously, see, this is what needs to happen. I comment to you, we communicate, you mention me, I mention you. And so it is a partnership. We're a team. I like that.
I do too.
Nice plus nice equals extra nice.
It's like that old commercial, and they tell 2 people,
Yes.
and they tell
Oh.
2 people.
It was a shampoo.
Yeah, it was for shampoo.
What was it called?
I don't remember.
Was it Brooke?
I don't remember. I'll have to look. But all I remember is it was they'll tell 2 people, and then they just kept putting
Right.
The
Yeah,
square.
your whole screen lit up with different people.
Yep.
And another thing about Milena, she's a lot like Irene. She is a sock knitter, just like Irene.
Yes. We love that. So Milena, thank you very much for mentioning us and playing our tune. Let's see, what else? Oh, while I'm in Denmark, I will also bring up Danish Musings. Now this is Helen, like a Helen. She is very interesting because she didn't originally start as a knitting podcast. And I don't know why YouTube brought her into my TV, but it must be because I looked at the Playful Knitter. Now I'm getting another Danish podcaster. So she's been on for a couple of years and she's now gaining popularity, but she's kind of philosophical. She'll take you on places in Denmark. Also, she travels she's trying to be a travel guide. So she's taken a group of people to Paris. Dubrovnik was one of the episodes I saw. And now she's starting to show some of her knitting. But she's really a smart gal. She's been around the block a few times, so she kind of tells you about life, and she's very ethereal. I don't know. I really enjoy her, and I feel like I'm gaining a little bit of knowledge of, don't get upset about the little things, or you have to watch her to understand what I have gained from her podcast. So I mentioned that because there is some knitting right now, but her prior podcasts did not have that. So I mentioned this, take it as you will. So, while I'm on the other side of the pond, I'm going to mention a podcast that has absolutely nothing to do with knitting, but I absolutely adore it. It's called Living the Skye Life. So now I'm in Scotland. This is a podcast about Willie, Sarah, and their dog, Jack Spaniels. You'll learn about how they've moved from a suburb near Edinburgh. I think it was near Edinburgh. And now they're living on the Isle of Skye. And also very entertaining. They're a young couple, very cute. My husband digs it, but he will say, I'm pretty good with accents. Willie, you have to slow down when you're talking. The Scottish thing is hard for us Americans. But Sarah seems to be better. You can understand her very well. Willie, you've got to kind of perk up and focus. You might enjoy it. So anyway, that's Living the Skye Life. And the craftiness with them is that they are artists. He's a musician. He wrote the song and all the music that's in the podcast, and she's an artist. So you'll love to see her drawings and stuff. Very, very nice. So anyway, enough of that.
Nice.
Oh, back to the US. Madison, Wisconsin, a newer podcaster, Black Sheep Knitter. Her name is Sarah, and she's, as I said, from Madison, Wisconsin, great podcaster, very honest about all the things that she's knitting and a little bit of crochet. I don't know what else we'll see. But Sarah, this is an invitation to you. You are less than 2 hours away from us. You need to come to our meetup in July. How's that?
There you go. There you go.
That's all I've got.
Well, I just want to add in on the administrative portion. I brushed my hair.
You You have to explain.
And so I'm going to tell you why I'm telling you this. So my dad, who lives in Texas, for the first time watched our podcast, and I talked to him. I called him. We were talking, and he said, "I like your podcast. You guys are good. You're pretty good, but you need to brush your hair." So I made sure, just in case he watches this one, that I have fresh color and I brushed my hair.
Perfect.
Only your dad is allowed to tell you this. I'm just saying right now. So
I don't remember it ever being unbrushed.
So it's like, now I had to make sure it was perfect before I came on, like smooth and brushed.
That's so cute. I'm happy he watched.
We are going to move on to what are you wearing? So Irene, why don't you go first, since you're wearing such an awesome piece?
Yes,
That you
this was
designed
knit by
yourself.
our dear friend Lori. She knit my cowl, row by row sampler cowl, and look at how clever she was. She had leftover yarn. This yarn is Dos Tierras. Teal feather is the color. She paired it with mohair to use up the yarn, and now I have these fairy boat mitts. The designer is Church Mouse, so I have to return this to her. But how pretty is that? Thank you, Lori. I'm glad I can share it with everyone here.
Lori may be chasing you down because I know you like those mitts.
I would agree with
I can run fast.
Okay, Joyce, what are you wearing? Joyce.
Oh, I have the Cameo on today. Gosh, it was knit a long time ago, and I think I used the Manos del Uruguay. I don't remember the yarn though. And it's just a teal and a gold.
Very pretty.
I would take it off, but
you'll never get it back on the right way for the show.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's it. The
But
show.
it's by Paulina Popiolek.
Huh?
Paulina Popiolek.
That's okay. She'll be happy you showed it.
Yeah,
It's
a pretty one.
I am wearing the Sophie.
Cute.
Sophie's I guess
Scarf.
the Sophie scarf, yeah. And it's a cashmere. I think it's a cashmere silk blend. I think it's Cosmos, but I'm not positive. But yeah, green to go with the red hair. So I love this pattern. I'm going to make several more of them because I like to wear them this way. And
Ooh.
Oh, cute.
I also like to, all right, Dad, I'll fix my hair, I promise.
Kelly wears them like that too.
Yeah.
From
So
Knit
that,
Pieces.
like this. So, and then I would tuck the ends. But cute, right?
Yes, very
nice.
So that's one of my favorite new I mean, it's been around a little bit now, but it's one of my favorite patterns. It's just so cute. You can do so many cute things with it. So
right.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to move on to what did you finish? And I know, Irene, there's got to be a pair of socks in there for you.
Next segment. All right, let me start with this other stuff. This is spectacular. Look at this little cowl.
Yeah, that's really cute.
And you kind of end with sewing it together at the end. But the lace just makes it. It's so cute. Very nice way to use up some extra yarn. And this one
reminds me of Silverleaf.
Yeah, except on a small scale, you know. Sonatine by D. O'Keefe.
Cute.
And there's a large version and a small version. I would really suggest the small. The large gets too wonky. So I want to thank Chris, our friend Chris, who had one of these on, and I was like all over it. I'm like, oh, I think I need to make that. So that, and then this is Winter Walk Mittens, another pair. And I used up all of my DK weight yarn from the Sonatine, and then I lined them.
Ooh, nice.
I gotta tell you, these are very warm. I feel like continuing to make some. I don't know. Listen, it uses up yarn. the whole deal here is just knit and you're
Yeah.
good. And then Turn a Square by Jared Flood. I started last time with the one that I made that was blue with leftover yarn. Here's a purple one.
Ooh, cute.
I really love the center.
Yeah.
That top of the hat is spectacular.
I agree.
This, and then a brown one.
So just knit it for your short friends.
Why
So
do you
can
say
see the
that?
top. So you can see the top.
When they're sitting down, I'll be able to see it.
The children, give them to the children.
There you go.
Yeah, they're cute. And I did the tubular cast on these two. I kind of dig it. You know, the only thing, like this was the thing that I'm still working on. I keep creating like a tumor at the part where it joins. So annoying.
Just sew it in.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Anyway, so that was that. Anything else? Oh, hang on. Ta-da!
Oh, that's really
Ooh,
pretty.
Ta-da!
what is
So
that?
this is called The Coastal Gradient by Elizabeth Smith. Another lovely pattern that was suggested by friend Chris. She had one and I was like all enamored by it. And I used up the Lezu DK that I had. So I was able to use up some of these. I still have a bunch left that I think I'll make a Turn a Square hat again, but very, very nice. And I can double it or just let it, you know, have it on and just have it like hang inside your coat.
Cute.
Yeah, I love the colors. Thank you, Joyce, for helping me pick a color. I was all over the planet on that. So, yep, that's all I've got, folks.
Super cute. I like that.
Thank you.
I might be
Thank you.
enticed to make one. You know, Chris knits a lot of cute things, so.
Yeah,
She does. And you know what's funny to have somebody who's not somebody that we see often. She comes from a different area, different neighborhood, different knitting groups. You get to explore
Mhm.
what they are knitting in another
Something
shop.
new to the table.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of value in that.
All right, Joyce, go ahead. It's your turn.
I have baby stuff.
Mhm. Oh,
This is Ellen by Petite Knit. And I really like this one. It's made out of the folio. However, she has you do the afterthought buttonholes, which I have never done. I couldn't find a video on it. And I bought these little, ooh,
oh, aren't they cute?
Awesome.
yeah, they're not going to go in
Flowers.
an afterthought buttonhole. So I have to go look for something else. But I made pockets and they turned out so
Lovely.
cute. So that didn't take me very long at all.
Let me
Very
ask you this, if you don't do the buttonholes, could you do snaps and still
That's
use?
what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do, because I don't really want to mess it up.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I may just end up doing snaps. And then this is the lace cardigan by Serdar. I finished that.
Oh,
That turned out really cute.
that's the pink one you were working on, right?
Yeah, that's the pink that I was working on last time. So that one's finished.
Okay, did you have to set in the sleeves on that one?
This was a whole sew together sweater. Everything was separate. Yeah. Which, you know, I haven't lost my touch. I still can do it. So I'm pretty happy about that. The only thing is I picked up the stitches for the sleeves and knit down. I didn't go upward, mainly because I didn't want to sew in the sleeves because it'd been such a while since I sewed. But yeah, it turned out pretty cute. And baby, who these are for, she wasn't due until April. Well, she came, I think she'll be 2 weeks, no, almost 2 weeks old on Monday. So she came really early. And here is the other. This is the garter yoke baby party. Now this one is cute. However, I ran out of yarn to do the buttonhole bands. So the pattern called for, you know, like 300 yards. I had 338 yards. This is the actually Knit Picks Brava Sport. I have to say I really like the yarn. However, yeah, I didn't have enough. So I do have some worsted, but I didn't want to make it all wonky. So I think I'm just going to have to order. She's not going to wear it anytime soon anyway. But I did find buttons for this. They're so cute.
Oh,
my gosh.
very nice.
So I do have to make an order just for this little thing. But it's really cute because I thought I could do a different color, but then it actually looks like I ran out of yarn. So what do you think?
I think it's so cute.
I know, but do you think I could do a button band in a different color and it would look
No.
weird? So should I just do like white? I have white.
I think you should go ahead and order another one, do the button band and make some booties.
Or a hat.
Or a hat.
I could still make a hat.
Yeah.
So, but okay, there's really nothing else that I need to order, so.
I mean, if you had like, or you could do it in white and then just put a little trim of white on the bottom and on the cuffs.
Oh,
I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed. Anyway, but yeah, that's very cute. That's all I finished.
Okay. Well, I think I showed this on the last podcast finished, but I don't know if I had the buttons on it yet, but here we
Oh,
go.
cute.
Coffee bean.
How many times have you worn that?
Quite a few actually. I love it. It's
Yeah, it's cute.
I really,
cute.
really love it. So it's the pink is Mad Tosh and the black is the black gray is this Lang.
Yeah.
Merino, which I had a whole extra one left, so I think I'm going to buy another one and make another sweater just with no sleeves. So I'm kind of addicted to this pattern. Hi everybody, Angie from Ply Podcast at Elgin Knitworks. I want to show you my beautiful new sweater. Isn't it so cute? It's the coffee bean cardigan, and I of course had to make Barbie pink because you know that movie's coming out pretty soon, and I've got to have my pink. There's so many colors to choose from. I used these beautiful Lang color changing yarns. This is black and gray. They have all these fabulous brights. If you're like me, you want this, but some people like something a little softer. She's got tons to choose from. Come on in, stop and talk to Betsy. You can get the pattern. It is the coffee bean cardigan, and be like me and wear something cute pattern. The other thing that I finished, I want to show you this. So I saw this online on Ravelry. See these cute little bugs?
Is it a caterpillar? What is it?
Yes, a caterpillar. There's I think that's maybe a firefly and a bee. So this pattern will be available from French Lavender Home. She's on Ravelry. This will be available in the spring. I don't know if she's released it quite yet, but look how cute he is.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
So he's so cute. So I decided to make a few of these, and I'm going to give them to my grandkids, but look for her pattern. These are super cute and super fun. And I couldn't stand it. And she was so sweet. When I contacted her, asked her if I could show it on the podcast. And she told me that this pattern will be available in the spring. So keep an eye out for it. Again, it's French Lavender Home, and it's Bees, Moths, and Caterpillar Pocket Buddies number 3.
Cute.
So,
very cute. You can use up all your little bits of yarn with that.
yeah, isn't that cute? And
Yeah,
you know what? This would be cute in the pocket of your pocket sweater.
Oh, there you go. That would be cute. I didn't even think of doing that, Angie. That's brilliant.
Yeah, you could put a little pocket buddy in there. And I used, this is just leftover worsted, but Rios basically, but you could use like fingering and make it smaller, and then it would fit in there probably perfect.
Definitely fit in there.
And then they have something to play with while they're
cute. No, that's smart. Maybe I'll have to find something for that.
I think it's cute. All right. And that is all I have made up. So I think that we are on, let's see, we are going to take a break. So
all right.
That went fast.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Take a break and we'll see you right back.
Hi, this is Irene. Today we're going to do something a little different for our intermission. A viewer recently asked whether I could demonstrate how I take self-striping yarn and prepare it to knit 2-at-a-time socks. So here we go. I've chosen a skein of yarn from Freckled Whimsy in their Serendipity base. It's called Winter Berries, and it tells me on the label it's a 5-stripe repeat. The first step is to wind the yarn up into a cake. Now I weigh my yarn and I can see that it's 105 grams. Now I unwind a little portion of that caked yarn and start taking notes of the various colored stripes. Now I go back to the ball winder and I'm going to wind off approximately 50 grams from the original 105 gram ball or cake. This new ball of yarn has the following sequence: aqua, light blue, red, navy, and gray stripes. Now I have to find a good spot to cut the yarn so that the two cakes are separate balls. I've chosen the aqua area. So here you can see that both of my balls are basically the same weight, about 52 to 53 grams of yarn. You might think that you're finished with your project, but no, there's one final step, and that's to wind the second cake again. And why do we do this? We want those stripes to be identical in the same identical sequence: aqua, light blue, red, navy, and gray. Yay! I have 2 identical cakes of yarn. I'm ready to start knitting my socks, 2 at a time.
Let's see, hold on, let me get back to where we're going here. And we are on your favorite, Irene, No Bare Feet.
Okay, well, Milena's gonna just die over these socks. She's watching. All right, so I've got a several pair. I was starting these last time and they are with that scrumptious pearl yarn. So I finished all of these, enjoyed the process because hey, it's all about the knitting. Then I still had some left over. So I made these scrappy shorties.
Cute, those are cute.
Still using up the stash.
Use the yarn, use the stash.
Then it was Scrappy Sunday. I think Patty at Knitting was like, what's Scrappy Sunday? Well, a lot of people use Sunday to work with their scraps. For me, there's no excuse what day it is. So Scrappy Sunday turned into Scrappy Monday, Scrappy Tuesday, Scrappy Wednesday, Scrappy Thursday, until I finished these socks.
Well, at least you put everything to good use.
Yeah. And then another, I had some leftovers of the striped socks, and I just
You are a maniac.
Yeah, a little bit here. Then I used the heel with a different color, and then just went all the way until I didn't have any left. So there you go. All kind of vanilla, no big deal. But hey, again, it's all about the knitting, the continuation of clicking those needles.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I got for the sock parade.
All right, Joyce, you're only other Saki I know, so.
Just had something else pop up on my screen. I finished my first, well, I shouldn't say my first in a long time, toe-up socks.
Oh, they're so cute.
I know, they're so cute.
I love them.
I know, me too. Heritage, Cascade, and then this was, I think it was Brew City Yarns.
Very cute.
Yeah, I couldn't find the label before I came down. Anyway, those are cute. And then I started another pair with unique yarn. And I thought, you know, I like the toe up. I'll do another toe up. And these seem to be a little bit looser than my first pair, probably because it's not the rib. So I think as cute as they are, look how cute these are. Should have started with the center. But I think I'm going to rip them out and go cuff down on them. they're cute. The yarn is so awesome, but
I
they're
like,
a little
I
bit
like them like that. I think you should keep going because the color will be on the ankle part. That part of the sock is covered anyway.
Well, this is the toes.
Yeah, it's covered with shoes.
well, that part is true. But anyway, there's just a little looser when you knit them up, when you knit them toe up.
Huh.
So I'm going to try these cuff down. I could just go back and go down to a 48 stitch, but because I don't think these will fit either of the kids. So anyway, but they're cute and I enjoyed the yarn working on it.
Great yarn.
Yeah, it is a great yarn. That's all I got for socks.
All right. Well, I have no socks. We know that. So God forbid. It's getting to be summer.
You're never gonna conform.
Huh?
You're never going to conform.
No. It's almost summer. And so then that's when this girl goes barefoot, you know. So I don't be doing no socks.
Flip-flop season is almost here.
Maybe someday. Okay, so now we're going to go on to what are you knitting? And I know we all are knitting something. So Irene, what you got?
I picked up, again, from Stash, this Ogle Designs
Ooh, I
sheet
love
to
that
do
stuff.
those gradients. And I'm making a muscle burrow. And here's my thought. We're going to need some kind of like knitting, that social knitting, because we're going to YarnCon next week.
I can't wait.
So you need something that you don't have to think too much. So this is that project. Looking forward to that. And Muscle Burrow is by Isolde Teague. Oh, this is a DK yarn. So what I'm doing is, I don't know if this will be big or not, but 26 stitches in between the 4 quadrants. Then, oh, I really wanted to make a vest. So I started this. It is with Rios. The color is Sandbank. Lovely yarn. This pattern is from Knitting Pure and Simple Basic Cardigan Vest for Women, but it did not have a split hem. And so I had to figure that out. So I did
I
it.
just bought that pattern. As soon as I left, you left the shop, I walked in and I bought that pattern because she showed me you bought it and I loved it.
Yeah, it's really very easy. Once you get past the mathematical dilemma of that. I apologize for my camera. I don't know why it's doing that.
Oh, you can see it now?
Yeah. And there I go. Nice.
Uh-oh.
For me? Well, I guess I shouldn't have touched that.
Yeah, no touchy.
Now what?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I guess we finished with you.
Why did I touch that? Why? Why did I touch it? I didn't want anybody to get an epileptic seizure. What do I do?
Touch it again. See what happens. There you go. Only here, ladies and gentlemen, only here.
We're not the only ones who get technical difficulties. I wouldn't worry about it.
Do you know how close I want to get to perfection here? And it never happens. Never happens. Okay, whatever.
Keep
Okay.
striving.
Moving on.
That's hilarious.
I totally forgot where we are because I'm like,
Yeah, I just told you.
oh,
about
YarnCon.
this.
YarnCon. Yes, the
Oh,
best.
yes, YarnCon. Oh, and I had a little back and forth with Chevis of the Chevy Rel podcast, another fabulous podcast. So
Right.
I have her phone number. So now we're going to text once we get there, because I told her otherwise I'd make a big scene yelling, Chevis, where the hell are you? But nobody would hear.
Yeah, but she was
We'll
okay
have
with
some
the
fun.
scene, she said. She's hilarious.
We'll get to meet her for the first time in person.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. That's very exciting. And
That'd
any
be
of you
cool.
that are coming, we'll be there.
Yeah.
Just- we don't have everybody's phone number, but we'll be
Yeah.
there. Seek us out.
Look for the red hair. You'll find us.
Right.
Today's episode is all about the hair. I don't know what it is. I can't quit. Okay, so what are you knitting, Joyce?
Only a couple of things. I'm still working on the Coast Away sweater by Tiff Nielsen. This cute little number.
Cute.
And I have put it on and it fits. So not me. So Carson tried it on. It fits her too. She's getting it. So, oops.
I just knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's not blue or gray. She cannot wear it if
No,
it's not blue or gray. It's just,
Here's what I think. I'm all twisted in the yarn now. It's young looking. And I obviously am not. So it will be cuter on her. So let me, I did start the sleeves last night and they are
super cute.
needles. Collar's not done, except they have that little cutout in the front in the picture. I put it in the back.
Oh, I like that better. Yeah.
I thought that'd be cuter. So hopefully by the next time it will be completed. I told her last night, I said, I'd like to get the sleeves done so you can wear it at least one time. She's like, what? I'm like, it's Chicago.
Yeah.
Not getting warm anytime soon.
No, it's snowing.
Yeah. So anyway, it's very cute. But I had to put it on hold just because of the baby stuff. And then going with trying to use up some of the stash. I have a boatload of the folio. Here, I have some here. That's falling apart. Folio by Barocco. So I had a couple of odds and ends, and I found this designer. She's new to me. Her name is Kirsten Boven-Siepen, I believe. And I found this cute little shawl. And it's called, actually her company is knit.ding. Ballerina Ding is the name of the pattern.
Oh, cute.
Isn't it cute?
Very cute.
So I found I have two types of silvers or grays, light and dark. So I started that. And she has the most unique increases on this. And this is as far as I've gotten.
So cute. I
And
love
this
the
is
center.
Just for the
That's
main
cute.
part. And this is actually, it looks slightly blue. And that for the bottom lace part.
Well, I know you're going to wear that.
Yeah, that's a winner.
I gotta say, the folio it's just a very nice yarn. I also made
Yes.
that little Ellen sweater out of it because they had a little bit of the, what do you call it, stellina. And actually, I thought it was just, Irene thought it was silver. I thought it was gold. It's actually both. And you can't see it, really. Well, you can see it a little bit sparkle.
Yeah, it's so
So
pretty.
it's both colors. But I said I used all but that much for the little sweater. But yeah, I think this will be cute. I think it'll be toasty.
Very cute.
So like I said, the increases are really unique. I never did them before.
I like it.
And that is
Wow,
really
you know what? That'll be perfect for July.
Hey, it's always good to have one in your car when you go to the grocery store or the mall
Right,
or
just
wherever. A
restaurant, anywhere.
restaurant. It's
Yeah,
always
I think I
great.
was watching Penny of PJ Knits, and I think she said something like it was cool in the meeting room.
Yeah.
I think she was
Yeah.
referring to the hotel. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's good. You know, you get warm, take it off. It's easy.
Yeah, exactly. And
Okay.
that's all.
So I am working on this.
Wow, that is so bright, Angie.
My assistant principal is having a baby and it's a girl. And so I just started with, I don't know if you can see the center real good here, but I did a little flower center instead of a traditional
yeah.
granny square,
Cute.
and then went into a granny square. This is that unique yarn. And then I found a solid pink that matched it to go on the outside. I'm going to finish it out with this instead of making it all rainbowy.
Cute.
So that's for her baby shower, which is the 12th that we're having at school. And this right here. You know, I love that sweater, that coffee bean knit sweater. I started another one.
Oh, cute.
So it's also Mad Tosh.
Nice little tangerine color.
Yeah, like yeah, it's like the Mad Tosh, and then the Nina yarn that Betsy has at the shop now, the local designer. And I think it's looking really fun. It's kind of like like my other one's like Good and Plenty. This is like Good and Fruity.
That's
Oh my
perfect.
God, tutti frutti.
Tutti frutti. So yeah, so I really like that pattern, and I think it would look really nice in a solid as well. But one thing I like that I figured out that I really like about it is it's easy to count because you've got, you know, back and forth, 2 rows, back and forth, 2 rows. So you can, it's easy to count where you're at and figure, you know what I mean, instead of hashtagging and all that marks and all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah, and that's what I'm knitting.
Nice.
So I guess we are moving on now to our very favorite segment of the entire program. Do not tell our husband. So, okay, since we keep going in this order, Irene, go first. What are we not telling your husband about?
You know, I had to break down and buy something. Remember, I wanted to make the Open Waters shawl by Melanie Berg, and I could not find the right color. And so I was walking around Elgin Knitworks, and of course, I found the right color now. And this is Amble by the Fiber Company. And this is the dark gray that I wanted, like a slate. So this is the yarn I'm going to use for Open Waters.
Nice.
And is that it? That's it. Because, you know, I'm on kind of being careful here. After all, we're going shopping next weekend.
Ah, this is true. This is true. Joyce, what about you?
I got a couple of things. I found another shawl that I wanted to make, and do I have it with me? No. Anyway, I bought a Zower ball to go with it. I was trying to use up some of my yarn, but I did need a different color. So this one matched it perfectly. It's kind of a taupey color. So I bought a Zower ball. And then the last time I was there, I got some sock yarn. There's a sweater that I want to make that has a yoke, color work yoke. So I found this, which is also a sock yarn by Queensland, Perth. So I got this color.
Love it.
And then I got grays. But I couldn't decide which I'm going to do. So I got 22 of those. And then someone, was it you, Irene? Someone was knitting this in a sock, and I don't remember who it was, but I thought it was so cute. Huh?
Is it DK?
No.
It wasn't that color.
Katia.
Temper.
Yes.
I know the yarn. I've had the yarn. I've knit a couple of socks with it. It is DK though.
Is it DK?
It's well, it's
Thicker?
a little thicker than fingering.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Mhm.
And they paired it with purple, but I may go with the little turquoise that's in there. I'm pretty sure I have.
Very
No,
nice.
you said you don't know who was knitting those socks. It wasn't me. I'm pretty sure it wasn't me.
No,
It wouldn't take Sherlock Holmes to figure that out.
I think it was a podcaster. I just don't remember which one it was. But
It was
yeah,
not me.
no, it's not you. Definitely
No.
not you. And that's all I want.
Ooh. Okay. So I got a couple things. I went to the store the other day, and of course, you know, I'm obsessed with those little needle point protectors.
Oh,
She-
yes.
She just got some new ones in.
I have mine.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, where is it?
Bumblebee,
Those are cute.
turtles. And these are my absolute favorite because, you know, some girls like the princesses, but some girls like the bad girls.
Oh, wow.
Those are cute.
Ursula. Yeah, I like the bad girls. I don't like the princesses. And then I bought this. This is the unique in the DK, in the thicker, yeah, the DK weight.
That's cute.
So I'm going to make this. Linda was making this out of this in a different color. And it was so pretty because it was striping as she went, and it looked really good. So I'm going to try that. Now this I'm really, really, really excited about. So really the only social media I go on is Instagram because I can find a lot of knitting things. And one of the things I follow on Instagram is a little knit shop that's down in Texas. Not little, it's big. They have yarn and they also have fabric, and it's the McKinney Knittery.
Oh, yes.
And they had Amy Gilly there, not this lady, but she is from La Bien Amie, the yarn.
Yeah.
And she was there at the shop. and they were showing all the things that they had out of this book. And of course they did a little, little fashion show kind of thing. So this one piece that I saw, I absolutely love it. So I bought the book immediately upon seeing it. And so this is it. I don't know if you can really.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cute.
So it's like a mohair with intarsia of little circles. And if you get a chance to go on Instagram and check out their site, just you can go backwards through it, and it's in one of the little recorded sessions. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen. That's something I have just never gone, I gotta make that, like it's so cute. So I bought this book, and it has some other really great patterns in it. So it's called Neons and Neutrals, which is so me. And it's a knitwear collection by Amy, I want to say Gille, Gille, of La Bien Amie, which is the yarn. And then all different people wrote patterns for the book, and it's
Nice.
super cool. So
I like the color of the book.
I do too. And you know what? There's another one. It's Lane Publishing. There's another one, and the book is like, it's like almost a fabric cover. It's very cool. There's another one called Worsted, and it's yellow. And I'm trying to get a hold of looking in that and seeing, what's going on with that. But I did text one of the ladies from the McKinney Knittery, because there is a cute little cowl on there with polka dots. It's black with hot pink polka dots.
Ooh.
And so I texted her, she right away got back to me. This is the pattern. This is what I used. And so that's going in my queue as well.
I love great customer service.
Great.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You would love this place. If you ever are in Texas, in McKinney or near McKinney, it is worth the drive. It's in a little downtown, super cute shop. They have tons of yarn, fabric. The people are great. And like every time I go there, when I'm there, I go there and I ask for something that's by somebody local, and they always have something to share with me. So,
So when are we going?
let's go. My mom and dad have a place, right, Dad? Right?
Oh.
We can stay there. Yeah. My
We'll
sister-
brush our hair.
We'll brush our hair. if you let us stay with you. Yeah, he's got plenty of room. He'll let us stay there. And then I bought 4 skeins of this, which is Malabrigo cucumber.
Oh, good name.
Yeah, I really like it. And I think I'm going to make a sweater out of that as well.
Is
So,
that Rios?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
So, and that's it. That's it. But yeah, super excited. Please go on and look at that at her site, McHenry Knittery, in McKinney, Texas. So
Good info.
yeah, but that's all I have. So I think we've kind of gone through everything today. Anybody else got anything else?
No, I just wanted to make sure
Come
that
to
we,
YarnYarnCon and see
Yeah.
us.
Yes,
And
come to
thank
YarnCon and see
you.
us.
thank you to the gentle viewers that watch us.
Yeah.
The privilege of your time is important. They've got so much to watch on the YouTubes, and they spend the time with us.
And thank you to my dad for watching. I love you, dude. I love you. That's all we
Thanks,
got.
Angie's dad.
I agree.
Keep on knitting.
It's good for your health.
health.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
guys.
Hello, darling.
Hi.
How you be?
Good. How are you?
Okay. How's that?
Excellent. I don't want to be so like
Oh, it's beautiful.
what?
Your cowl.
Lori's.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Good, nice job. I gotta
Yes,
make one.
really, she's a good knitter,
Yeah, she is.
good crafter, trying to make it look nice so people want to buy it.
It'll-
Oh, there's Angie. Will she just pop? Oh, there.
There it is.
Oh. Now, how do I get this off the screen? Hi. Ooh, the hair. It's on
Yeah.
fire.
I
It's
was thinking, look at the
Oh.
nails. They really contrast the hair.
Well, blue and orange are across from each other on the
Yep.
color wheel. It's
Oh.
supposed to be good, right?
Yeah.
So will my dad say my hair looks brushed today?
I don't-
Probably won't
Big.
lose this episode.
I'm gonna tell him he has to wash it because I brushed my hair.
Yeah, what did you say about the episode, Irene?
I said this episode her father won't watch it because her hair is combed.
Being a dad, I brushed my hair.
I am. I'm gonna text him when I'm done. Watch my podcast on Tuesday. I brushed my hair.
No, I think we should name the podcast that.
I brushed my hair.
Dad, I brushed the episode.
Dad, I brushed my
hair.
Yeah, Dad, I brushed my hair. There you go. I gotta find it again.
Oh my God, talk about messy hair. Your father's gonna be like, hey, Dad, Irene,
Hey, Irene,
brush.
brush your hair.
get a brush for that woman.